Meet Howard De La Cruz-Bancroft. He works for the New Mexico House of Representatives, apparently. At least that's what he told me when he called me on behalf of my ex-husband to harass me.
What's your last name? Who are you?
I'm Howard De La Cruz-Bancroft. I'm a legal analyst at the House of Representatives in the legislature.
Personally, in my free time, I like to call him Howard the Coward. I will give the full detailed context of everything surrounding the custody and the abuse and stuff. I will make a YouTube video, and if TikTok doesn't get banned, then I'll re-upload it here in parts as well. But you can always go to my YouTube channel in case TikTok gets banned and get the full context. In short, my ex tried to trick me into signing away my parental rights when it didn't work. He got mad. He grabbed me, trying to rip the paper out of my hand. He was restraining me painfully. It hurt. He didn't leave bruises. He didn't punch me or something, but it did hurt, and he was screaming in my face, and it was scary. I fled with the baby, and he then has been lying about what happened ever since, basically denying it, lying about me to our son's family members and his own family members, and even to some of my family members. Let's get back to Howard the Coward, though, because you might be wondering, why was a legal analyst from the New Mexico House of Representatives calling me to harass me? Well, he told my pastor at the time when I was living in a different city. He told her that I had 5 days. He claims it was a week, which is such an important detail to distinguish. But he told my pastor that I had a number of days to call him and talk to him before my ex would press federal kidnapping charges, which of course is not what happened. These men are so dumb, and they always think they're smarter than me. And it's always conservative men too, isn't it? Who are dumber than me, but think they're smarter than me.
So you didn't say anything to my pastor about she has 5 days to call me or she's going to be charged with federal kidnapping charges? She just made that up?
No, the only thing that's ever been said is that...
Ever been said.
He has
avoiding taking accountability for saying it.
What he wants to do, what he wants to prosecute.
So my pastor just made that up to scare me then? Or for some reason?
One of the things that you admitted, if you have autism, which I think you need to be a little bit more appreciative of other people who do not have that, is to
it's fucking unhinged to say. He said that to my pastor, now he's telling me I just don't understand what's going on because I'm autistic. I'm smarter than you, Howard.
So when my pastor literally said...
And then somebody says 5 days...
Freaking Hezekiah.
So when my pastor literally said
he's trying to get my phone this whole call.
5 days, or else he's gonna charge you with kidnapping charges, I'm just some dumb little autistic who misunderstood what she meant. Please explain to me, neurotypical, what she meant by that. No.
This is a legal analyst who works for the government in my state. A legal analyst at the New Mexico House of Representatives calling me on behalf of my shitty abusive ex. What is going on? This is so dumb. Why is this happening? Well, I have good friends and good family who helped me very quickly after this call. By the end of that day, I knew exactly who he fucking was. Now, normally I would use this, but it wasn't working on my phone. I don't know if it's shut down or if it just isn't working on my phone, but there's the information if you want to look up the case. I did find this order from him trying to suppress evidence. What basically happened is this idiot is a sovereign citizen, okay? He went into a federal building with a gun. This guy works for the New Mexico House of Representatives. He went into a federal building with a gun because he's a weak little man who needed to bring a gun into a federal building to feel strong because he's insecure. This is LinkedIn, Web Globix, see that? That's his, I don't know, organization, business, I don't know, something. I don't care. It's dumb. All I care about is that he was lying on his Web Globix ID card thing and saying that he was affiliated with the government when he wasn't. And he actually, the judge, he got off on a technicality because this loser loves legal technicalities. He's the worst kind of shameful, humiliating lawyer. So when he brought the gun into the federal building, he got off on a technicality, but he did get in trouble for lying about Web Globix being associated with the government. Why is this man employed by the New Mexico House of Representatives? What is going on? Howard's son owns, creates, runs CBDJ, which is a local CBD product business. Great products, honestly. We love DJ. We stan DJ. DJ ain't never done me wrong. Maybe he has behind my back, okay? But I don't have anything against DJ. DJ is best friends with my ex, Garrett. Garrett's described DJ as like a brother to him, like one of his only real friends. We were together for 5 years, and the only friend we ever really hung out with that was like his friend was DJ. I mean, we had some like gaming friends or long distance friends, but like DJ and him were like brothers, you know? So all disrespect to his dad, no disrespect to DJ. This little weaselly twat is like his uncle. He's like my ex's like uncle in spirit. Like he's a family friend. He's his best, closest friend's dad. And do you think that's how the fucking Howard the Coward introduced himself to me? Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not.
I'm Howard De La Cruz-Bancroft. I'm a legal analyst at the House of Representatives in the legislature, New Mexico.
Thanks. Okay. And you're being paid to represent Garrett in some sort of legal way, or no?
I kept hearing about this person representing Garrett.
Officially, I'm just trying to help because I was the one that actually helped write that law. My kids were abducted, like...
He's trying to mediate when he wrote the law, and now he's telling some pity party story. Oh, my kids were taken from me, to try and get pity, and while I extended empathy, it didn't work.
And so I helped write that law, the New Mexico
manipulation tactic.
Interference bill. So I'm considered a subject matter expert.
Does he say he's my ex's best friend's dad? Does he say that?
My son apparently knows Garrett.
Okay.
My son apparently knows him.
What can I do to try to
Do you notice how this weaselly little coward, I truly believe that God gave him the name Howard because he always knew that he would do this, and he knew that Howard would rhyme with coward. I truly believe that in my heart. But do you notice how he's really weaselly with his language? He twists the truth so severely that it becomes a lie. Like, people think that they can just twist the truth, but like, if you twist the truth enough, it's still a fucking lie, dude. Apparently my son knows Garrett is not the same as my son is Garrett's best friend. That's not the fucking same, bitch. This is why I fucking hate the sovereign citizen community, because y'all are such room temperature IQ dudes. And y'all think you're the smartest in the fucking world because you discovered what a loophole is one time. This guy's a fucking unhinged, dangerous, crazy person, in my opinion. Anyone carrying a gun into a federal building, I'm sorry. I don't care if you weren't planning on using it. It was literally just a power move. And someone who uses weapons, even non-violently as a power move, that's a dangerous, fucking, crazy, unhinged freak. In my opinion, personally. Stress enough to you that this man, as far as I'm aware, is employed at the New Mexico House of Representatives, or at least was at one. I'll share the full call on my YouTube channel, and we'll break it down. It'll be really fun. I love laughing at men who are dumber than me but think they're smarter than me. It's my passion currently. But in the call, we go back and forth about, this was back in July, okay? And cases being removed to federal court, in like out-of-state court into federal court. And everything he's saying about, oh, he has a case for this, he has a case for that, it was removed to federal court. It took like 8 months for the judge to make a decision because federal court is really slow. And the judge said, this is not our jurisdiction. You can't even do this. This is nonsense, and it's all dismissed. I was fucking right. He's a lawyer. He's a legal analyst. And I'm still fucking smarter than him. And I still won. I'm still winning. We still have to figure everything out in court. And at this point, it won't be so much of a battle now. Hopefully, it'll just be settling custody stuff. But, ooh, I won, bitch. I won, bitch. How does it feel to waste all that money on law school just to be educated by a high school dropout autistic woman who has the law as her special interest? That's so sad for you, Howard. That's so embarrassing for you, Howard. Oh, you must be feeling so embarrassed, Howard. I can feel it. I can feel the energy. I'm consuming it. I'm taking your energy, your embarrassment. I'm just feeding off of it.